Okay, so here we are on day 7, and there was a servitor maintenance. I think it was last night as opposed to this morning, but I don't remember. But they didn't add too much, but I'm going to be looking into it with this one. So just to go over that real quick, certain monsters in the Mordona region, sensing the impending end of the world, will begin running away. I'm not sure if that means like during the fight they'll run away, or maybe they despawned some of the monsters. I'm gonna go check that out after I'm done saying what's in the notes for today. The Chocobo and Gobu mounts inside the city that are excited to a point of vanishing from thin air will calm down to a certain degree. I think that means that we're able to use our Chocobos and Gobus in a bigger portion of the city. Not 100% sure yet. And then they updated some of the other events that maybe you weren't able to do because of not getting to a certain part on a quest or in the storyline and what have you. Conditions for participating in Bowl of Embers Extreme will be relaxed. You will be able to join it if you have cleared Embers Hard. So if you've beaten the hard mode of Ifrit, you will now be able to go try Ifrit Extreme. Conditions for triggering the Kill a Raven quest, which is the ending of the storyline, or at least where you go and fight Neil Van Darnus, the real one. It has been relaxed to where if you have a 45 or higher, you will be able to go do that. And the conditions for triggering Living on a Prayer, which is one of the later storyline quests where you go and pray to all 12 of the stones and get your 12 rings. All you have to do is belong to a grand company. So if you were not able to do either of these before today, and you were wanting to get those done to get some story elements out of the way, or see the ending, when I say see the ending, I'm not really sure if they're gonna come out with a cutscene in game for us to see on like the 10th or something. But I don't think there is a reason for them. I don't think they're like, oh well, doing it for the extreme, we'll do something for the end of the game. I'm not sure if that'll be true. I think it's just because you weren't able to get into Bowl of Embers Extreme if you didn't do the Relic quest. You weren't able to do Kill a Raven unless you did almost all of the Grand Company quests, and you weren't able to do Living on a Prayer if you weren't up to a certain point in the storyline, I don't think. So they're just like opening up some partially locked content for everybody to do before they get deleted when they take the servers down and all of that kind of stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and teleport now to Mordona, not look at my gear. I guess I'll go to Brittlebark. And just because I figured I'd go ahead and say this, seeing how the video on November 6th was really short, and the one before it was so long, I'm starting to think that unless they come out with a lot of events, kind of like the Game Master one, the videos won't be too long, considering I've gone over quite a lot of this stuff that is, so far, the meat and potatoes of the event so far. So it's just gonna be me kind of just looking around for content, checking on some of the stone until something eventually happens, I guess. I can't tell if Dalamud's getting bigger or if it's just me wanting it to get bigger. It just makes it look bigger to me. So I guess they got rid of either all of the monsters or just a lot of them, because usually there are boars and some goblins and such. I would have definitely run into, at the extreme, at least one of them by now. So it's starting to look like maybe on one of the future days something big is going to be happening here if they had to clear out at least this area. I mean, they cleared out a big area over here. Let me go to Revenant's Toll. Alright, well, I guess they cleared out all of the monsters in Mordona, which is pretty interesting. Because now you can finally explore all of this stuff without maybe running into level 90 something peace days and all of that. Let's see, let me go check on the Jagged Crest Cave area with, check out Castrum Novum and check out, the Thaliac Stone, and I guess that could possibly be it for today. And whenever I just decide to just say something like, oh, well, this might be the end, whatever, I do end up recording most of what's in the video during the beginning of the day, and the reason I always upload it near the end of the day or the next day is I just want to make sure I get all the content for that day. And alright, well, I guess some of the goblins over here still here, but I just want to really make sure I get everything for that day, or at the very least cover the stuff that they released. And sometimes, like that GM event, that was not announced on the notes. There was nothing about Garlean invasions and the such, so sometimes something like that could probably turn up, and if I don't record it, then I don't record it. Oh, I thought they got rid of these. Alright, doesn't seem to be doing much. I love that sound effect. Alright, well, this will probably be it for today, unless, I can get a group for one of those other things, just to maybe get some footage of that before 2.0 comes out. At the very least, I want to maybe try a hard mode Ifrit, just to see how ridiculously hard that is. But if there's any more content, it'll be right after this. If there isn't, then this will be the end of the video.